as the Director of Justice, Equity, and Diversity and Inclusion, as someone who has been in the healthcare field for the last 20 something years and 19 as a nurse, my commitment, my deep root is healing. I am all about how do we heal? How do we heal the soul wound that exists that was started with the occupation of this land? How do we heal the generational trauma that impacts all of our communities regardless of your racialized body? How do we heal the trauma that we hold regardless of what gender we identify and expressed ourselves as? I'm all about how do we heal? How do we heal? Because if we don't do the work of healing, then we're literally just going to continue to, unfortunately, gift this legacy of trauma and harm to every generation after us. So, all that to say is, I am a huge proponent of healing centered restorative engagement. What is that? This is how can we use what's right? How can we use people's strengths that they bring to a situation to achieve a mutually desired outcome, right? So when it's a patient, that patient, the fact that they're sitting in front of you says that they have resiliency. It says that they have determination. How do we leverage that? How do we empower them to use that skill and what's going right for them? Because the fact that they also showed up and sitting or standing in front of you also, again, is a skill and a thing. So how do we use that, right, to build upon and help incorporate, again, healing? How do we expand their idea of what health can be for them, what well-being can be for them, what life can be for them? It also is about how do we engage in practices that repair working relationships between individuals so there's a foundation of psychological safety and trust. Because if we don't cultivate that working relationship, whether it's between me and my coworker or me and the patient in front of me, then we're going to be spinning our wheels because there's going to be a lot of side eye going on because of the trauma that we hold. The unhoused individual that's in front of us, like I said, has trauma. We know, we like, to ignore it is to not fully see them. And so they're going to have some side eye moments. They're going to be like, what, can I trust this person? What is this person's true motive? It's important for us to ask the person in front of us, what is your experience with the housing system? What is your experience with the medical system? We need to understand what their experience has been, and they need to understand how we are going to engage with them differently, how we are going to be truly supporting them, how we accept them unconditionally for who they are, without judgment, without wanting them to change, and wanting to empower them in the ways that are meaningful to them.